In the next bit, we're going to see a couple of squid. These are squid. Now, males, when they fight, if they're really aggressive, they turn white. And these two males are fighting. They do it by bouncing their butts together, which is an interesting concept. Now, here's a male on the left and a female on the right. And now the male has managed to split his coloration so that the female only always sees the kinder, gentler squid in him. And the males on the outside. We're going to see it again. Let's take a look at it again. Watch the coloration. White on the right, brown on the left. He takes a step back. So he's keeping off the other males by splitting his body, and he comes up on the other side. Bingo. Now, I'm told that's not just a squid phenomenon with males, but I don't know if that's it. Cuttlefish. I love cuttlefish. This is a giant Australian cuttlefish, and there he is, his droopy little eyes up here. But they could do pretty amazing things too. Here we're going to see one backing into a crevice, and watch his tentacles. He just pulls them in, makes them look just like algae. Disappears right into the background. Positively amazing. Here's two males fighting. Once again, they're smart enough, these cephalopods, they know not to hurt each other, but look at the patterns that they can do with their skin. Okay? Just an amazing thing. And an octopus would stand out very easily there if you couldn't use your camouflage, use your skin to change color and texture. Here's some algae in the foreground and an octopus. Isn't that amazing? Now Roger spooked him, so he took off, a cloud of ink, lands, and when he lands, the octopus says, "Look, I've been seen, best thing to do is get as big as I can get." That big brown makes his eye spot very big. So he's bluffing. Let's do it backwards. I thought he was joking when he first showed it to me. I thought it was all graphics. So here it is in reverse. Watch the skin color. Watch the skin texture. Just an amazing animal. Can change color and texture to match the surroundings. Watch him blend right into this algae. 1, 2, 3.
going to show you kind of how I do my foundation routine, and I am the most self-conscious person about my acne. Guys, I've told you about my acne so many times. I've always gone over how terrible it is. I know it doesn't look like it, but taking my makeup off is one of the most insecure things that I could probably do. Here I am with no makeup, nothing, no eyes, and I feel really disgusting, and my nose is clogged up, and it's way too early for me. And this is probably the most nerve-wracking thing that I could possibly do because it is my biggest insecurity. But this is my face. The sad part is that this is a lot better than it used to be. I mean, it's still all over my chest, it's all over my back. It's everywhere, and you can see it goes down my neck. It's like all over the side. It even got on my ear. I mean, it's been like this, and it's gotten a lot better, but it's still really, really bad. So that's my biggest insecurity. I use these for the rest of my life, and in a month they'll be different. But I use the 125 and the 120. I was on the 130 for a little bit. But they come out just like this, and all you need is 2 pumps, and you just want to spread that kind of all over your face. I kind of dot it on. I'll try to get closer if it's easier for you. I try to just kind of dot it on. And like I said, you can also mix this with a little bit of foundation. You just pump the foundation onto your hands, spray this on, mix it with your brush, and put it on.
Come on, guys! Get back to the baseline! Stoop slow!
Vamos! Faz a passagem! Vamos, rapaz!
Go! Get him move on now! Come on! You look like a poodle, not a Rottweiler. Vinga, che passa che non è va?
Vamos! Sai dessa posição! Vamos!
Stop!
Not good enough.
Your body should be on that line.
Hello, can you hear me? Push it out, you lazy dick! You're strong! You're fast! You're beautiful!
Nothing can stop you. You're made of metal.
Do it again.
10 more reps, let's go.
Valeu, até mais. Vamos pra outra.
Vinga.
Tired? Get back in the pool.
The laws of optics, he discovers the laws of motion and the universal law of gravitation. Then a friend of his says, well, why do these orbits of the planets, why are they in the shape of an ellipse, sort of flattened circle? Why aren't they some other shape? And he said, I don't know. I'll get back to you. So it goes home, comes back a couple months later. Here's why. They're actually conic sections of a cone that you cut. And they said, well, how did you find this out? How did you determine this? Well, I had to invent integral and differential calculus to determine this. Then he turned 26. Then he turned 26. We got people slogging through calculus in college just to learn what it is that Isaac Newton invented on a dare, practically. So that's my man, Isaac Newton.
So what if we got here?
So we have quantum locking. The superconductor is locked in space, and it stays wherever I put it. You see, this is quantum trapping.
It's amazing.
As long as it's
so the
cold,
it's superconducting. It's frozen with liquid nitrogen.
Upside down.
Right.
And it stays locked.
So the fact that it's superconducting is astonishing. Can you put it on the track for us?
Yeah. I just levitate it above the track quite high, and I can just rotate it.
So it's actually floating above the surface.
Yeah, it's not floating, it's locked above the surface.
So you could tilt it at an angle and it would still fly
around. Yeah, I can
around.
do it like this, and it will just go around like this. You could just hold for a minute. High. I'm doing the same thing. I'm locking it upside down, and then it is suspended.
Fantastic.
But in the Aceitona residence in the town of San Pedro, just south of Manila, you'd never guess what time of the day it was. The heat of the summer could be felt inside the house, all right, but none of the sunlight could get in. In every corner of the house, there was just darkness. The technology is amazingly simple. All you have to do is fit the metal sheet around a plastic bottle, fill it with water, add chlorine, bare a hole on the roof, insert the bottle, then seal it, and there you have it, 55 watts of clean and free solar light.
It's the light of life.
A countdown, because it happens really fast.
All right.
3, 2, 1, drop.
Wow, did you see that?
I need to slow that down.
Well, let's go to a slow motion replay and see what actually happened.
Right over it. There you go. Beeping. So now technically your device is on. Can you tell? Oh, that's exciting. Here, you can put it down for a second. Just get used to the sound. What does it sound like? Oh, I want to hear myself cry. Can you hear me? Can you hear your voice? Does your voice sound pretty loud? No, not really. Well, that's good. My laughter sounds loud.